nurture 012. So you can see I can get 999 emails. I can still keep track of them like that. 012. Alrighty. Click next. Email gateway is going to be Kartra mail. You can change whatever, put whatever name you want here. Usually it's good to put yourself. These are the emails that are super easy to set up in Kartra. Okay, we're going to send if generally anybody reaching this step is the one that gets used almost all the time. All right, anyone reaching this step. Click add. Then we're going to move to the split test section. It's amazing that you get that kind of capability with Kartra. You can also split test your pages and a couple of other items too. So let's see, anybody reaching this step, send if anybody reaches this step. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to send a single email. Here's if you want to do A/B test, and you can actually tell Kartra to decide when it's got enough data which email got the best response. Here's when you put the content of your email. I've got like a plan of my emails over here. I'll just show you. Here. So anyway, I've got a list of all the emails that I'm planning to send, so I don't have to think of emails to write all the time. Be right here, like, did you know this? Okay, as an example, that's totally an example. I use the advanced here because you can have templates in here. Basic is like a lot of times what you see a lot of the pros like you and me do is just text. Okay, looks like you just wrote an email to somebody. But I used to use MailChimp, and they give you all these fancy designs and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit preferential to this. It's easy to, I got a template in here anyway, see, and you can't see it right there, but you can save your email as a template. I got my templates here, all kinds of stuff you can use. But let's see here, I just added this. It's got my picture on the top. Okay, and so I've got this already. So all I have to do is change the paragraphs right here. Okay, saying, did you know that businesses are 5 times more likely to succeed if they have a coach or a mentor, on their team or on their side helping them out? And so, I'm willing to help you. I've coached a lot of people and gotten such and such results. And here are the benefits that you can get. Like whatever, get your questions answered, don't be wasting money on stupid software, and on and on. So you get the idea as far as that goes. So that's pretty much it. You can save it as a template if you like it. It's a big time saver. I'm going to click on next, and that's kind of save this one here. We're going to eventually exit out, done and exit. And you can have a new automation like, sign them up, give them access to, the free course. Okay. But this is just going to be a basic email. Okay. So we're almost done. And there it is right there. Usually I put it below, but it moves it to the side right there. I'm going to click on activate. Right there. Okay, it's going to look like the gray one there. And then these are important steps to do. So make sure that you do them. You got to activate the email. There's one more thing you have to do here to make sure that it's going to work. You hover over it until you get that X, and then you drag it over here underneath. You don't have to, but you can. Then you've got to connect them. See here, this little gray semicircle. Drag an arrow down to that semicircle right there, and so that's going to connect the email. If you want to clean them up, either horizontally, so you can put this thing horizontally. I'll show you. Depends on kind of how your mind works. Arrange horizontally there, and there you go. I'm just going to lay them out horizontally, but I like it vertically, so I'm going to do that. And you can also zoom in and zoom out here if you want. A lot of times that's helpful, especially when you have a lot of decision making steps in your emails. All right, so there you go. I'll show you all. So you can look at the whole sequence all at once if you want. All right, and if you want to clean it up, get everything to go vertical here. I've just done this recently, so it's probably not going to make much difference, but it's going to arrange the items, so they look all nice and neat, which helps me just to not be wondering, what stuff is out of order and this and that. Okay, so we've got email 11 down there. Is that 11? Yeah. Well, that's email 12. All right, and we click done and exit. And there you go. So, right, you make your sequence. If you want to start a new sequence here, plus sequence. All right, and you start putting emails in there, connect them up, activate them, and that's how you do it. So if maybe you don't have a knack for this, it's pretty easy to do in Kartra. You can contact me. Probably the hardest thing is for people to get copyright, the words written. You've got to sort of lead people through, maybe teaching them, and then, showing them perhaps testimonials or results that you've gotten, that other people have gotten. Then you've got to encourage them to say, well, hey, check out the mail consultant funnel and purchase that. It's really easy to do. That comes with full video training. So that's how you do it, right? And like I said, if you don't want to do it yourself, contact me and find out how. So I usually put it, you get to my email or whatever, you'll be able to get a hold of me. So that's about it, and appreciate your time. Sequence is a very powerful way to nurture your leads into paying customers. And we will talk soon. This is Jeff Barry at perfectdigitalmarketing.com and bestsalesfunnelsecrets.com.